everyone, this is Attorney Lilian with Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and for their families using the U.S. immigration law system. So, today, I want to talk to you about the 551 stamp on your passport that shows that that basically serves as proof of your permanent residency. I did a whole video on this and I got a lot of questions. So I'm going to answer one of those questions, which is how long does the 551 stamp last? So there's two types, right? There's the one that's on your passport that when you come in with your visa, it says it right on there that it is a 551 status. Now, there's another one where you can get an actual stamp from the USCIS office in the US when your card expired and you are filing either to renew your green card or you're filing to remove the condition on your green card. So you can get either of those depending on your particular situation. So how long does it last? It depends on where you got it. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you one option, which is when you get your visa, it says it right on the visa. The other option is the one from the USCIS stamp. So I'll be talking about those separately. So before I get into that, just so you know, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. If you would like a private consultation with me, you can do that by reaching out through my website. All my contact information is in the description to this video. Now, let's get into this. So I'm going to show you an example of what your passport, the visa in your passport when you first get your immigrant visa to the US would look like before you get your physical green card. So this is what you're looking at, okay? So you see right here in that red box, it's a little blurry, but it says upon endorsement serves as temporary I-551 evidencing permanent residence for 1 year. Okay, so this specifically, when you have this type of 551 endorsement, it means that it lasts for 1 year. So when you come into the US and your entrance into the US is stamped in your passport, this then automatically comes into effect. Okay, so you can use this as evidence of your status until you get your actual card. So this serves as a work authorization as a permanent resident. If you need to travel outside of the US while you're waiting for your green card to be printed, you can use this as evidence of your status for coming back into the US. Okay, so that's the difference between having it on your visa versus having to go to a USCIS office to actually get a stamp in your passport. Okay, so I hope that explains the visa aspect of it. Now, that lasts for 1 year from the time you enter the US for the very first time with that visa. Okay, so you enter the US for the first time, you get your you go to your interview, you get your immigrant visa, you come in, now you're waiting for your green card. From the day that you came into the US, this lasts for 1 year. Now, if you go to the USCIS office and they put a stamp in your passport, a 551 stamp in your passport, they will also tell you how long it lasts for. Okay, some may last for 6 months, others a year. It really just depends on the USCIS officer that is stamping your passport on that day and how long your process is going to take. So if you just filed for a renewal or something like that, it may take longer, but just know you can always renew it. Okay, you can always get a new stamp once the old one expires, or right before the old one expires, you can get a new stamp. So even with the visa one, right? If you are waiting over a year for your physical card to come in the mail and you still don't have it, you can do what I said in the previous video of doing an InfoPass appointment and getting a stamp in your passport. Okay, so the one that comes with your visa automatically, that comes with your visa, lasts for 1 year from your entry into the US. The ones from USCIS will tell you exactly how long they last. Some I've seen last for 6 months, others a year. So it really just depends on your particular situation. But just know you can renew it if it's 6 months and the 6 months goes by and you still don't have your card or your case hasn't been approved. You can go ahead and do another InfoPass appointment and get another stamp. Okay, so I hope that answers that question for you. If you have any other questions, go ahead and put it in the comments. I am happy to respond to you. And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you know someone who needs to hear this, go ahead and share the video with them. And if you are watching in a place where you can subscribe and you do not want to miss any of my uploads, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Once again, I am Lilian. I am the owner of Lillylegal, where we do immigration law and we do it well. Thank you. Bye for now.